Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome back to Highline Prestige. My name is Sergio, and it has been a long time since we've done a cigar review. Because of the new year and because of life and whatnot, I have decided to smoke a proper cigar because this year I've decided to do less collecting and more smoke them if you got them kind of things. We're going to be doing a lot more giveaways now that we have a business that sells accessories. That also kind of helps. And let us smoke a cigar that says it's regular production, but I guarantee it's going to be very, very difficult to get, either because the manufacturer isn't going to give that many cigars to the shops, or because the shops are going to gatekeep the cigars and then try to price them up higher and all that fun stuff. So let me introduce you guys to the Arturo Fuente Don Carlos, okay? Sangre de Toro. This is a newer Don Carlos cigar that I believe came out towards the end of October. And just take a look at that label. So this thing is definitely a beautiful presentation, but we have some thoughts about it. But first, what I want to do is cut the cigar, light it, get the thing going, and then I'll tell you all about it. First cigar of 2026. I said we did a pretty good burn there. Now, it's going to be really interesting for flavor. A friend of mine smoked one of these, and he was saying that he was getting a lot of licorice flavors. These ones actually feature a Mexican San Andreas wrapper. And that is the first time that Fuente has ever done that. I have hope that this is going to be a delicious cigar. Like, how could it not be? This cigar, MSRP, is like a $15 and like 78 cent cigar, okay? I was talking to the shop owner, and they were like, yeah, you know, the Fuente, this is going to be a regular production cigar, and, you know, it's going to be more available and everything, right? And then as he's talking, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, man, there is no way that this thing is going to be regular production. I paid $22.95 for this cigar, and I paid it in Pennsylvania, which Pennsylvania, no tobacco tax. This is actually one of the reasons why I like to smoke these newer cigars a little bit after they've come out, because I do like to look at the prices and see how people react to these cigars. A lot of these boxes, a lot of these companies, a lot of these shops, they're already taking pre-orders, and I've seen prices for like $1,000 for a box of this size, okay? Again, I paid $22.95 for this cigar, and now you're telling me there's going to be a $50 cigar. I guess we first have to find out how good it is, so let's keep on puffing away with this thing. This is how far we are. I've noticed that the burn is okay. I guess it could be better. First impressions, I would say it's very different from, obviously, the regular Don Carlos series. Although, the regular Don Carlos, I always get like a little bit of sweetness from that tobacco. And you do get that little bit of sweetness in this tobacco as well. I want to say that I was getting like a little bit of a creamy note in the beginning. And I would say too that there are moments I get that like nice dark chocolate, but I haven't received like that much pepper or too much spice or anything. It's just been real nice and on the mellow side. Nothing's like jumping out too crazy either. If it's really a regular production cigar, you're spending a lot of money on the box, Fuente. How cool is that, huh? How cool is that artwork right there? We'll go over here. It's beautiful. Beautifully done. This is what that says. Thing right there. Now, hopefully you guys saw that. I kept bumping in the cigar in every corner. You know, the box is nice. It is really, really nice. I mean, it shines so much better when you put it in natural light. I just think that the people that are trying to sell that box for $1,000, what are you guys smoking? Because you guys aren't smoking what I'm smoking. It's gotta be, I got no idea. You know, $22 for this? Sure. For me, it tastes very on the mellow side. The flavors are just kind of creeping in and out. But then there is that almost, dare I say, like a bitter. It's not like a very strong bitter, but just like a little tiny bitterness to it. I also think there's a little bit of earth in it. And for me, I'm really only getting like a little bit of pepper on the aftertaste. Yeah, it's a good cigar, but at the moment, in my mind, it's not like a damn good cigar, and it's not like a good cigar. It's a good cigar, but maybe the price is just getting in my head. $50 for it. I mean, flavor, just kind of a little bit lacking, dare I say. Yeah, I guess I got to keep on working on it. Maybe it'll spice things up a little bit towards the end or something. I was trying to do a little recap on all the flavors and everything. And, we had the cream in the beginning. We had a little bit of that almost natural tobacco sweetness. We had a little dark chocolate, perhaps even some cocoa, but it's a lot more of a drier smoke flavor. I'm hoping I could get a little bit more from it. It's still just drier and more mild. I'm just not really picking up much. I've seen some other reviews of what other people said, and they're like, I'm getting these flavors, all this stuff. And I'm like, I'm just not really getting much. First cigar of the day as well. And I haven't had any coffee or anything like that. I haven't really even eaten, And I'm still really not just getting anything from the cigar. So, it could be a bad batch, but I don't think so. Because it does have some nice aromatic notes to it. You do notice that there is some flavor. It's just not very in your face. And maybe that's how they wanted it to be. And if that's how they wanted it to be, then good job, But I don't know. We have finally made it towards the end, and I say it changed a little bit, all right? I think dryness that I was getting is more so of like an oak flavor, and if that's the case, that means the cigar overview has a little bit of tobacco sweetness, a little bit of oak notes. You might find some cocoa or some chocolate accents in there as well, a little bit of earth, a little bit of pepper, and I'd say only at the very end here I'm getting a little bit of spice. Overall, though, it's okay. It's okay. It's not blowing me away. It's not even about the price point. I think at this point, it's just very on the mild side. And perhaps some of you guys will really enjoy this cigar if you guys like that kind of stuff. I'm really happy I got to try this cigar. It's got beautiful artwork to it. It's got awesome labels. Now I got the labels, And I think for a more expensive blend, it just this is all I can say. This is all I can say about this blend. Honored to try it, it's not it. It's not it. But what I can say is it has been a splendid time smoking a cigar, doing a review, and talking to you guys again. 2025 knocked me over pretty bad. Was in a really bad accident in the beginning of the year, which totally messed up a lot of things. I'm blessed to be alive, blessed to be talking to you guys. 2026, I'm looking at as a year of healing physically and mentally from all this stuff. Hopefully, reduce a lot of pain and whatnot, and hopefully a lot of my issues won't be longer term. I'm trying to change the way I'm thinking about things, but yeah, healing. 2026 is about healing, doing more reviews, and perhaps there will be some building, because that will be nice. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment down below what you guys had today as well. What was your New Year's cigar as well? And if there's anything you guys are looking forward to for the new year. I will catch you guys later on another cigar review. We've got some interesting cigars. I know I say that all the time, but I've actually done some more cigar reviews. So stay tuned to those ones. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Cheers.